Hello everyone and welcome back to 4pixels. Coco and Kanetsu are here and we are continuing Pyre.
We just liberated Ray, right?
Y- yeah, she was the last person we liberated. I think we're going to another one now already. Oh yeah, this happened we already went through this. Yeah, you're
Hmm.
angry. Alright, and we were gonna do Oralak next. I think we did this too. Or not? I don't know. You make landing on the sacred Mount Alodio after your encounter with Oralek. Oralek spoke the truth. He has a right to gain the summit. When the time comes, Celeste shall deem him worthy and shall let him pass. While he has transgressed against the rites, he has also already been anointed and prevailed. Nothing is written in the books on this, and liberty ought already be his. For the time, it seems that he has not yet traveled to the summit. Perhaps he is still making preparations with his fellow exiles. When exactly Orlac intends to make good on his promise, he did not make clear. For now, you are to confront Manly and the Chastity upon the summit. But first, you may prepare. Later that afternoon, you accompany Wolfred through the ancient formations of Temple Cistern to the monument of Under King Order. Faith is all that brought me all this way, and yet I have great fear about the outcome of our plan. So many here and in the Commonwealth have put their faith in it, that should we fail. But no, we will not fail. We will not have failed. You return to the wagon after he has finished paying his respects. The summit awaits, but first there is time to continue practicing your vocations. Hmm. Uh, at this point, neither of them really seem like they'll do much for us. Since
Right.
we're so close to the end.
I would just
Um.
like gather stuff, I guess.
All right. Um. Source of enlightenment. Wait, did we? We might have already done this because this seems familiar. Yeah, I think we went with the enlightenment. Yeah, we can give that right away to someone. Let's see. We can. Who needs it the most? He's already topped off. Since he's the one we're going to be liberating next, I guess it would be best to give it to Bertrude.
Or are we gonna be liberating Wolfred?
Yeah. Oh, we have two of these. Okay, so we must have gotten one of those elsewhere.
This land, so rife with eldritch knowledge, long forbidding in the Commonwealth, we learn the stuff of fear itself.
Okay. Bertrude's Aura Blast arcs at a wide angle, banishing adversaries in a larger area, while Bertrude's Pyre has less health than the adversaries. Her adversaries deal 10 less damage. That's pretty good. And this is, well, Bertrude's Pyre has more, this seems too good to pass up.
Right.
Okay, and let's get you the other one. Alright. Or maybe we should, too late. On to Scribe's Gate. Or not. Oh, hey buddy. A messenger imp with news and rumors from the other side somehow tracks you down in the fading glory of Mount Elodiel. The imp's message pertains to Ray, who you liberated at the fall of Solium, and whose past transgressions you know, that of apparently thinking differently and having a mental illness. That's a terrible thing to do. Have all been
Really?
forgiving. I'm pretty sure that's the I don't know. That seems to be the heavy implication because she's referred to as the Moon Touch girl, and Moon Touch is a way of calling people crazy. And then in the description of the savages, it said the Commonwealth never knew quite what to think of people. It was something like who the Commonwealth never knew quite what to do with savages who were like people who followed a different mental process or thought differently or something like that. I mean, maybe she did do something. We never did get her backstory, but that's what the game seems to have been implying.
Well, why do we want to go back? Fuck that.
That has been the question for a long time. But you know, we want to go back to change things. And as terrible a place as it is, at the very least, you don't need to. It's not a constant like trying to forage little scraps of food every day or survive the terrible weather
Yeah.
inclements. So neither place really seems all that great. It has its pros and cons. Have all been forgiving since her return to the Commonwealth. You learned that she was taken in by a well-to-do foster family and was to be given private schooling of the highest order in the Astralist tradition. A theocratic sect believing divine authority rests with the stars. They alone dictate the future. We all return as stars, so much the brighter should we live with glory. They promised her that in time she might one day have the honor of teaching the children of the Commonwealth itself. However, she soon went on her own way, insisting that the 8 scribes themselves were calling her. She started wandering again all on her own. That is, until she located Wolfred's agents. Thus, her wandering ceased, and the ranks of the revolution grew stronger. Ray also left a simple message. Believe in the scribes. You thank the messenger imp for the report as your companions gather to discuss.
That one, very powerful indeed. A sorceress of sorts. A certain air about her, most intriguing.
Small in stature was the godly Ray, yet great indeed in spirit. Even now this knight remains in awe of her. She better be more careful, else they'll throw her right back in here with the rest of us.
She has the manner of a saint, that one. She knows in her heart the tradition of the scribes. The news of Ray's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. Wish Ray luck. You are once more returned to Scribe's Gate, where the gate guardian awaits under a dim sky.
What does that say?
The exiles. Is it blurry?
Yeah.
Alright, let me restart call then.
The exiles of the Night Wings, and you, Tariq. This is to be one of our final meetings.
Greetings, Celeste. The Night Wings are prepared, and afterwards I would have words with you. In private, if you please.
It seems to me rather late for words now, Tariq. But I shall hear them once your charges cross the gate. Now, all of you, come forth. Please state your names and what is it you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate.
Once more your companions cross the gate, one after another, and once more you follow them in turn. Celeste regards you all, then waves you through toward the summit.
The 8 scribes bid the Night Wings welcome. Go forth with glory. And Tariq.
Celeste?
You may rejoin the others in a while. For now, I would hear those words of you.
Certainly, Celeste. Everyone, I shall see you shortly. There's a song. There's a song going on, so I don't want to interrupt it too much. Yeah. How many? Can we look at? So we've got this that heals 10. We've got this that also heals, and this that starts us off with plus 30. And this, what was it? Oh, this one. But that only happens once per rate. So, nah. Can we, this is already maxed out. Rank 20. Yeah, they're all maxed out. And these can't be raised either. So I think we're good. The time has come again to deliver one of your fellow exiles to a home coming in the Commonwealth, lest your adversaries, the Chastity, achieve the same instead. The lone minstrel has returned and approaches as you await the signal from the stars. There is something that I wish to ask you, Rita. Something which, ordinarily, would not be my place to discuss in any detail. You have observed the stars. If you would not mind my asking you in such a direct manner, how many liberation rites are you supposing yet remain? Have you deduced how many liberation rites are still to come?
2?
Yeah, I think that's it. You tell him the only logical deduction which you have been able to make based on all of your reading of the stars of light, that there shall be one final liberation rite after tonight. I concur with your evaluation, Rita. I wish to make certain that you are aware, so that you and the Nightwings may yet make the most of your remaining time together. Thus, as to what shall happen once the final liberation is ended, we shall both find out. But lo, it seems like we are called upon once more. Look forth. So I just quickly looked it up on my phone, since at this point we're not going to get the backstory, and yes, this is Ray's biography. She was a special child left abandoned, and despite her seemingly simple nature, she possessed... Oh.
I would ask that you think back for just a moment, if you please. When you first looked upon the Book of Rites, think back upon the words that it revealed. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Would that the scribes were here among us still. I would not sing your praises to them, rest assured. I trust that you shall savor this occasion. You shan't have to oblige me for much longer.
She possessed a strange affinity for the old ways. Once she was taken in by the authorities, and when she revealed her fixations about the scribes, she was deemed witless, and when no one claimed responsibility for her, she was cast into exile.
So they thought she was a witch?
Not a witch necessarily, but they just thought she was crazy.
Stupid people.
Yeah.
Ugh. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared.
I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared.
Then, anointed one of the chastity, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respect you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwing.
Manly flourishes onto the ground and grasps his mask in his spindly fingers.
Warmest salutations to you all upon this blessed eve. I am H. Manly Tinderstaff, and I must say that I'm very moved to be a part of these proceedings. It shall be my humblest of privileges to return, quite soon I hope, unto the Commonwealth, where I shall dedicate myself in full toward the betterment of that society. I long to be a part of this glorious... Whoa.
Rookie, what are you doing here?
He don't like Manly. I long to be a part of this glorious tradition, even when my freedom is rightfully restored. For is it not the case that exiles such as we are called upon to live? How you govern in your commonwealth is not our... Wow, rookie! How you govern in your commonwealth is not our business here. Your intentions shall mean nothing if you do not prevail in this right, Manly Tinderstock. Oh, but I meant no offense. Meant no offense at all. I shall serve well these rights, I promise. Why, I should think I shall be sending many exiles here into the downside to replace me. I can think of quite a few who I can think of quite... Wow. I can think of quite a few who I think would benefit from experience this wonderful tradition for themselves.
Then Manly covers his face again.
Now, as for you, Nightwing, make no attempt to undermine me here, and nothing shall befall you or your loved ones in the Commonwealth. Is it a deal? Nightwings, your choice. In whose name shall you conduct this liberation rite?
I wish you the wisdom of the scribes in making your choice, Rita.
And I wish you to come prepare our song with me, Tariq.
Whom shall you attempt to send home this time?
Ooh. Well, buddy, go.
Take his item.
Huh?
Wait. Do we get that item when he's liberated, or does
Yeah.
he take it?
Yeah, it goes back in our inventory.
Okay.
There's so much to be done. Should I or any one of us return? But let's focus on the here and now. We face a worthy adversary here in the Chastity.
Who shall be at his side?
Let's see something. Trying to remember, how much damage does she do? She does 22, and alright. So this one's better put on her.
Thought you'd never ask their reader, darling. Sure.
Sir Gilman.
By this knight's honor, he shall fight with all his might!
With that out of the way,
Now it begins. Do me this favor, if you please, and stand aside like a good sport there. I promise to reward you handsomely once I am... Shut up, Manly.
commence.
Ooh. Oof. I'm back, friends. Oof. Ooh. What on earth? Whoa! Oh gosh, your throw is so...
Don't make fun of the throws.
That's not gonna reach.
Lucky.
Alright, you do that, bud.
Oh.
Oof. And they've got the heal. I forgot to check their talisman. Or, yeah. Oh well.
Didn't see it coming. Shame. A banishment. Why, that was all of them. The orb has hit the mark. I wonder, shall the Nightwings press their luck? The orb. Fear not the purifying flame. The warp is loose.
Ooh.
Now take it. Onward thus to greater glory.
What is that word next to scribes?
It seems to me the scribes so enjoy.
Okay. Does that say entertainment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, what's this now? It seems to me the scribes. What's
So enjoy.
so enjoy our company? That company, right?
Mm-hmm.
The entertainment we provide. That they have refresh.
Deigned to reignite.
Our pyres?
Mm-hmm.
Observe! I think.
Something stirs in the sky. If the heavens are to rain and reignite your pyres, then the rite shall continue, ere one pyre or the other is put out. Whoa.
What?
Whoa, okay.
That's not fair.
Okay. I'm not salty. um. Holler. Fuck you.
Twas flung
Yes.
right in. Banished.
Your worm friend there isn't very smart, is he?
A weak attempt, and yet it hit the mark.
Oh no! Oh no! He heard me shit talking.
Karma.
The orb taken.
No!
Ooh.
The orb has left your clutches. Oh.
Oh.
Someone there rose to the occasion. Banishment. Exactly by the book.
I thought you panicked there for a second.
I did a little.
We are finished here. An opportunity.
Oh gosh. No, 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 no.
Oh, boo. And there it is, at last. The blasted Nightwings proved their worth. Their
Good.
adversaries they defeated utterly. Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Why, this is an utter outrage! Have you any idea what you've done, you ingrate?
I am in debt to you all. Words fail me, but I shall try and force a few, as now I haven't long. The plan of which we're all a part, it cannot, by its nature, be dependent upon any given individual, and that includes myself. We each face doubt from time to time, and I became quite certain I would never see the Commonwealth again, the stars fading and all. That outcome would have been acceptable to me, provided that our plan prevailed. My agents in the Commonwealth and those of you who managed to return, united, you for certain can achieve much more than I, or any of us. Nevertheless, if I am to be the next one to return, then I've my work cut out for me, I think. He falls silent for a moment, then... Nightwings, this has been the greatest honor of my lifetime. I now take leave of you, to do my very utmost to ensure the sacrifices you have made for me, our nation, all of us, that those sacrifices shall not be in vain. Then he reaches out to you alone.
Reader, until we stand again together.
He's speaking. With that, Wilfred Sandalwood vanishes into the shimmer pool. He calls out from within as his return journey begins. Stand together, all of you. No matter what shall come, I shall see you on the other side. We may be separated soon by distance, but our purpose shall remain shared. Scribes guide you. Wilfred earned back his freedom. May he return in glory.
Wilfred Sandalwood. The cycle of the rites is nearly at an end.
This knight is the epitome of indomitable spirit! He has achieved the culmination of his training! How wonderful a feeling having nothing left to learn, Master Reader! Nothing whatsoever! This knight highly recommends it!
For 10 seconds after banishing an adversary, Sir Gilman deals an additional 10 damage to the adversary's pyre. Or, after Sir Gilman banishes an adversary, one of his banished allies shall instantly return. I am bad at banishing people. Think of this one.
Yeah.
Alright, and with that, we shall end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Yeah.
I like how you just got healing powers and you just use them like if they haven't been explained to you yet.
You know, that just reminds me of Mother 3, how you get your magic, and I'm like, maybe it's better this way. Oh well, you know, there was a child up on that mountain, probably all by themselves, but I'm a man, so I'm not gonna do
Yeah.
anything.
I'm a man's man. I don't help little kids. Not a little kid's man.